We've got unprecedented coverage there in Memphis today on the 40th anniversary of the assassination of Dr. Martin Luther King. Don Lemon on the ground there as well. He has been with a group of marchers. There he is in the thick of it again. I think you got some healthcare workers with you this time.
Oh, we got some healthcare workers here this time. Hey, you know what? I'm going to show you this, TJ. Look, we've a sea of yellow and gold and purple. How do you want me to say it? Gold and purple, is that it? Gold and purple, and it's United Healthcare Workers. I think it's about 250 of them from all over. George Gresham is their leader, their fearless leader, and he joins me now. As you can hear, the rally is about to get underway here.
Yes.
You got 250 people here.
Yes, we do.
Why are you here?
We're here because we're a healthcare union that has been close to Dr. King. He's gone on record to say that we're his favorite union, but we think it's important for us to keep the legacy of Dr. King, the memory 40 years later to commemorate. So we've come down here to say that the work is not done. We're keeping the dream alive, but yet we got a lot to do.
But you talked about what you had to do. You talked about the state of healthcare, and this is something that he would be doing now if he...
Absolutely. The state of healthcare in this country is abysmal. There's no reason that people do not have healthcare coverage 40 years later. If Dr. King was here, we believe this would be one of his main issues. We have healthcare workers who do not have healthcare coverage. That is a wrong state for this country at this time.
We have heard from John McCain today.
Yes.
We have heard from Senator Barack Obama today. We've heard from Senator Clinton today.
Yes.
And what do you want them to talk about if either of them become the person who goes to the White House?
Right.
What do you want to see from them as health care?
What do we expect from them is to make sure that people in this country, that everyone in this country, every child, every adult, every person in this country is provided with health care. That is not a luxury, that's a right. That is something that every other country in the world can do. We certainly have to demand that standard for the United States, and we expect that of our leaders.
So it doesn't matter who it is, you just want them to take care of the health care situation in this country. That's issue number one for you.
It doesn't matter who it is. We believe that the Democrats have said that. We haven't heard John McCain said that he believes in health care yet. But whoever leads this country, you cannot lead this country unless you're providing health care to the citizens and to the members and the working people of this country. Everyone in this country who works for a living is health care, and people who cannot afford to get it, who can't get a job and cannot afford health care, ought to be given health care.
You guys have been here since how long?
We've been here all day today.
Okay.
Some of us came in a day early.
As you look around in
Yes.
this crowd and you see people like you, people that you treat every day,
Yes.
and these people, what do you see in their faces? What do you feel from them as you listen to this person leading the crowd here?
What I think I'm hearing is that people are remembering 40 years ago. 40 years ago, there was a time when people were starting to feel hope that the country was changing, that issues were being addressed, whether it was the Vietnam War, whether it was the poor keeping, or the station workers' strike, the King continued. I think that is what people felt then, and that's what I'm hearing people saying again now. 40 years later, we have the war in Iraq, we have health care and the economy going down, and we need the same kind of spirit and fight back that we had 40 years ago.
Thank you very much. You are a good leader for these guys. They handed me this thing. It's called MJ Move Like a King, and that's part of, they said, what they believe in. Real quickly before we go here, thank you guys very much. If you want to, you were chanting before, if you want to go right ahead and do your chant. So as we move out here real quickly before we throw it back to you, this is where the march is about to get underway here. Someone is on the stage leading the crowd in song. Reverend Al Sharpton, a group of dignitaries will come up in just a little bit, and they're going to start to lead this march. And they're singing now the national black anthem as we have our conversation with Black America. Hey, listen in. You know you guys are rapping me, but let's listen into this singing.